It's Neil the teacher here again. You are welcome to Money, Faith, and Family. Today's conversation, you need to hear it. I'm telling you, you need to hear it. Every home needs this because money is a subject that has become the order of the day now. Everybody is hustling and bustling because of kakra being a. I have a guest today who is so much passionate about this money discussion. I would want to introduce her, but I'll let her do as the honest. Samuela, you're welcome.
Thank you. Finally, we get to do this.
Yes. It's been back and forth. Thank you.
It's an opportunity.
Thank you.
I'm grateful
I'm
for
sure
it.
our viewers are going to be blessed a lot by our conversation
Fingers
today.
crossed.
Yes, let's see. So everybody is listening. The world wants to hear you. When we hear Samuela, forget about the titles and everything. What's the story behind the name?
Okay, the story behind the name. Okay, so my parents waited a long time to have a child, their first child. And then there were no ultrasound. And so they thought it would be a boy, as usual. And then Samuela came. So they wanted to name me Samuel.
Oh.
And then insisted on the la. So Samuela. Oh. Really why I'm Samuela.
Oh, interesting.
God did hear them. But who I am is that for the longest time I could ever remember, I've been someone who has been drawn to God. Yes. Wow. And so I call myself a lover of Jesus. Awesome. I've been forgiven so much. I love him much. That aside, I'm a wife of a wonderful man, a teacher of the word. We are pastoring the New Testament mission together. Okay. We have children, and God has blessed us with many other children apart from our biological children. That's awesome. Yes. And then I trained as a pharmacist, but currently I'm a certified coach. And what I want to do with that is to raise at least 10,000 young Africans to master money and build actual wealth in the sphere of Africa. Hold the thoughts.
I think you are moving too fast.
Okay.
Pharmacy. Pharmacy is something lucrative. I don't know, all the way from pharmacy, then certified coach to train Africans in the finances, in money.
What influence the coach? Yes, I get that a lot. But I think that it's from this basis that I always tell people that no matter what it is, anybody can master their finances, because I didn't have exposure to economics at the beginning. Even though I was a wide reader, like I read on different subjects, but my training was not in accounting or anything that had to do with money. Yeah, so obviously, what brought this about was around the COVID time. I noticed that people did not have the knowledge I thought I did. I thought it was regular knowledge to know how to manage your finances, to put some aside, to multiply it. But then I get calls, and then people are in distress and they need help. And I noticed that what I thought was common knowledge concerning finances and money was not, because people were in hot waters, really hot waters. They were home without an income. And there, I was pressed to start a savings team. We called it a savings team, but we were really talking about finances and money and how to make money, how to multiply money, and then the accountability it brought for you to set money aside. And so, from there, it all began to evolve for me. And
this
I went
knowledge,
ahead.
I'm still interested in this knowledge.
Okay.
You studied in school. When were you in school again? The duration, maybe 2015?
Yes, by 2013 I was done.
You were done with school. And COVID is, let's say, 2020.
Yes.
This knowledge you are talking about, where did it come from?
So I was influenced by my mom, particularly, even though I would say it's my dad and my mom, but particularly my mom has this greatest influence concerning what I'm doing now. It's the way I saw a woman who came from a very, humble background and made something out of life with the very little she had until it was multiplied. And currently she's retiring very comfortably. Her financial advisors are always excited to see her.
Wow.
A woman who was almost uneducated because she was a girl. And then her father felt, very wealthy man, felt that it was not really necessary to take a girl to school.
So are you saying that when it comes to this money conversation, it shouldn't be strictly about some sort of academic education or going to school to study about it, or You need that at some point, because from what you are saying, your mom never really had, let's say, sort of a formal education about finances.
Yes.
So
I always tell people that you don't need an MBA in finance to manage your finances well. You don't need formal education to do this. What you need is basic knowledge, non-complex, non-jargon communication that helps you to make or empowers you to make good financial decisions.
Whoa.
And that's what I saw my mom do. An almost uneducated woman who came to Accra, educated herself to, the level that she wanted to, as a,
This is
Reverend
just
Minister.
inspiring.
Yes, who would ask questions until she became the talk of every bank. Knock on the doors and ask questions, because we see Kaya saying, and she didn't care. She would walk through the doors, knock on the doors and ask.
You don't mean it.
I mean it. My mom is like, okay, anyone who knows my mom would know the kind of woman she is. And I saw a woman model what it means to not have specialized education in finance, make something out of almost nothing.
Will she ever sit you down to ever have discussions with you about some of these things, or when you are going at Samuela, do it this way or maybe that way? Or
Not really. It was the modeling. It was seeing how money came in.
Okay.
No matter how small it is, and then she would portion it out. She would let you know that money is not just spent.
Okay.
That some needed to be saved. And then later on, I saw her add this on, that it needed to be multiplied. Because she noticed that, okay, more children, more school fees. We cannot just say it's unrealistic. Then she began to ask her questions. And so we see money put aside and then multiplied to meet the needs of the family.
Man, I want to meet this woman.
She's wonderful.
One thing that you would say that this particular thing from my mother's modeling of finances is what has made me who I am today. What's that one? Just one thing.
The audacity to ask questions around your finance.
Wow.
How can money? What can I do with my 1,000 Ghana cedis? It can't just be 1,000 cedis in her account. Yes.
Wow.
Yes, and she trained as a full-time minister, so she's running no businesses yet, but she wants to know how money can move from 1,000 cedis to something else. The audacity to ask questions around your finances, not the hush around money.
Okay.
Have the conversations with the right people.
People are not doing that now.
No, I don't think so.
Why is that?
So, for example, in church, let's talk about Jesus. We're talking too much about money, but Jesus was very comfortable talking about money. What you don't talk about, you can never groom, nurture. And so, obviously, we are not talking enough about money in our churches. And then, yes, we think that we are doing the most.
Do you think it comes from an experience with the way we were brought up, or what is causing this issue of people having this shyness, let me put it that way, to talk about their finances, or they feel it's a no-go area? What do you think is causing that?
I think it's mindset. What do we think money is? What is money in your hand? What is really money in your hand? Is it a tool to make impact, or it is something that you are amassing for yourself? So, in the typical Ghana African humility environment, then there's no need for that. Because if you're amassing wealth for yourself and you are showing off with money, then there's no point in making money. But when we begin to change our mindset around what money is, and then we think that money is a tool to make impact, as a Christian, money is in addition to prosperity.
Okay.
I think that money is at the bottom of the ladder when it comes to prosperity. But however, it is there.
Okay.
And so we can infer that it's through money that prosperity will be spread across. The gospel will be spread across, the kingdom will be spread across. When we begin to change our mindset around money, then we would have the conversations, then we'll begin to talk about multiplying it.
You are watching me right now. This is getting too intense. You have to pay attention to some of the points Samuela is listing out. Of course, if you've not liked and subscribed to our channel, to do so for me. Thank you so much. It's still me, the teacher here. Samuela, thank you.
I'm enjoying myself.
I want to elevate the conversation. Let's come from, your personal perspective now. We are entering into family now. Many people don't plan when it comes to their family, especially financially. people are going to marry today. Oh, God will provide. There's that notion that goes on around. God will provide. How does that statement even sit with you? When you hear that people have not planned, we are going to get married. I don't have a work. I don't have anything. I don't have a job. But I know by God's grace, by God's wisdom, I'll be able to get married. God will provide for me. When you hear those things, someone who is coaching people now, how does that sound for you?
It sounds like a disaster waiting to happen. That's what and people will grieve over these things after they are married, or post-marriage, maybe there are debts, and then there's really the struggle. Some will grieve over them, and some would also claim that it's some kind of trial that you're going through that pleases God.
God is trying them.
But that's your own foolishness, really. It's the truth.
Someone is making the decision to marry today. They want to start a family, because we'll get into that conversation more. They want to start a family today. What's one financial decision they have to make that can secure them?
Earning is the first pillar in managing your finances.
All right.
Not saving, not multiplying, and not investing. Earning. Christians should understand, especially Christians, because in this social context, that working and earning is not a bad thing. That you want that promotion that brings you 10,000 Ghana cedis extra. It's okay. You have to ensure that there is this earning level that allows you to support each other and support your vision of being married. You should. That is not being a woman of less faith.
So if you are not earning, you shouldn't marry?
Don't marry, please.
Wow.
Don't marry.
If you are not earning, you shouldn't marry?
Don't marry. Don't marry.
And God is taking care of me. God can provide.
Don't add another woman on and disturb her life. Don't marry.
Okay.
Do you know why I'm saying this? Even for full-time, what we loosely call full-time pastors, they are earning. They are on God's salary. That's one thing my husband will always tell you. They are on God's salary, and their salary is always proportional to the work that they are doing for God. God is not against earning. Paul talked about it.
Wow.
He that steals should steal no. He that stole should steal no more. But rather let him work with his hands. That which is profitable, that which is honorable. So I don't know where the confusion comes from, but you need to earn. Earn what can help you and then your spouse to accomplish the dream, the vision that you had when you saw each other and decided to, come together.
Awesome.
Earn first.
If you are listening, earn first. Though. Don't go and put pressure on anybody's water. And they beg you. Earn first. Now we are married. We are starting family life. Conversations around money hasn't come in. We are thinking of, what to do, hustle and bustling. Is that dangerous, husband and wife? You've not talked about money.
It's late. It's too late.
What?
It's late.
Are you married? It's
late. You should have these conversations before you marry.
Oh.
You should. You should have these conversations before you marry.
Educate us.
Because money is one of the three most troublesome subjects, that are notorious for divorces. Money ranks in those 3 points.
What are the other two?
We'll talk about that later. money. Money is important to me.
Okay. You mentioned that money is very important. It struck me a lot. You're a Christian. Faith. Money. When does God come in? When do you do the math?
What's your question? When does God come in?
Yes. You're a Christian,
yes,
are you not?
I am.
And he says God is pleased with us when we have faith and all of that. Yes. So we have to live by faith.
Yes.
We have to also do the math.
Yes.
And you are saying money is important.
Yes.
So where do you balance this?
I like the question. So let me give you this. When we see Peter and with the disciples, in the storm, and then Jesus is coming, walking on water. What did Peter say? Did he say, "Can I come? Could I come? Should I try?" He said, "Lord, if it is you, bid me to come." Then the Lord said one thing, "Come." He stepped out of the boat. If Peter had remained in the boat, like how most Christians are, believing God for the next miracle, then there would be no walking on water for Peter. That's the truth. The truth of the matter is that miracles are worked.
Miracles are worked.
Yes, and so the gift is called the gift of the working of miracles.
Miracle. So no, there has to be some kind of effort from you.
Yes.
Wow.
You have to meet God somewhere. God has done the work. Faith is responding to it. We can't respond to walk on the water by remaining in the boat.
Hey.
That's why I get up and I know that as a Christian, if I want to earn this amount and I put all the things I need to put in place, whether it's a certification, whether it's audacity to knock on doors like my mom, whether it's putting my goods out there 24/7, then I know that God would do the rest. He would make sure that He would bless the works of my hands. He would honor my faith. That is really faith.
This is refreshing.
He will honor my faith. He will honor your faith.
This is refreshing.
Yes.
Thank you.
I don't think that faith and money and God and money are things to opposite things.
Okay.
I don't think so. I don't think that one is drawing you away, and who you are is that you are a Christian. You know, I remember the disciples in those times. What happened? I mean, when in Acts of Apostles, they placed money at the feet of the disciples, of the apostles, I mean. They place money at the feet of the apostles. Money is easy to come by. Money is easy to make. Money is easy to multiply. That's what really faith says.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Let's go back a bit. We were talking about couples and, you know, this money thing. And you said that by the time they are married, it's already too late.
Yeah. But it's not unsalvageable. That's just me being polarized.
Okay, so let's say maybe 2 or 3 things a couple can do prior to this so that they can salvage a situation like that.
So discuss how earning is going to happen. What's the minimum amount you need to be fine, to be comfortable?
Okay.
Discuss that. Maybe we need about 10K, 5K, 8K household income to be fine. Believing that it's just you and I, you know, ideally. It could be different.
Okay.
But what will be comfortable for both of you in order for you to be comfortable to go about your business? Who is going to handle finances majorly?
Okay.
Is it the man? Is it the woman? And mind you, I personally think that it should go to the one who is best at it.
Not the man or the woman.
If your wife is a security agent and you are setting up security things in your home, and she's a security expert, and you are the man, and so what? You just sit down and let your wife do what she needs to do.
I'm doing the work. I'm making a lot of money.
Are you great? Are you great at keeping the money and multiplying it?
If I can make the money, then I might as well be great at it.
Please be great. Then we are okay. Hey. If you are great at it, great. But if not, you give it to the one who is great at it. So I remember telling my dad would tell me, if I knew this early, I wouldn't have even bothered myself at all with our finances. You know,
wow.
He learned it fortunately early enough to allow my mom to function.
Your parents really influenced this thing you are doing.
Totally.
You are a mother now.
Yes.
There are parents right now who are planning to give birth. Did you start this before you gave birth? Or if someone is deciding to give birth right now, what's one thing would you tell them that they should do so that their children will have a secured future financially? It's
a good question. Open an account for your children who do not even exist. So
the children are not born.
Yeah.
And I want to get you right. Even some of us who are older enough, we don't have bank accounts. Someone who is not born on the bank account is here.
So you see, change the story for your children. You don't have a bank account, that's on you. But as for that child that you have not given birth to, give them a different start. Give them a different foundation.
Since right now that I've been giving
it can
birth.
even be 50 Ghana cedis a month. Begin to start with the discipline of it.
Wow.
Yes, something that you are giving them when they are 18 years. Maybe 18 years is too early. It can come with its own conditions. But a different start.
Every couple should do this?
Yes. Yes, I believe strongly. Yes. On the naming ceremonies, they don't spend it lavishly on these second weddings. I call them second weddings. The naming ceremonies are now second weddings.
People do some glamorous stuff.
Make sure that when you do that, you have something set aside for baby girl, for baby boy. Make sure that it's going into the account. That's the beginning of changing their story. Maybe you didn't have it that way. Maybe your finances is not in the best
But they
of
should
shape.
have it.
Yes, they should have it. That's what parenting is about.
Thank you for bringing parenting up. You started looking at your mom's life. You started modeling a lot of the things that she does, that she did, that she's still doing.
Yes.
Your children are growing up now. Let's say they've started their aging. This kind of knowledge, how are you going to transfer it to them? What are the first things every family, every couple should do when they start giving birth financially for their children, so their children can start picking up these things?
Okay, so let them see what you do with money openly. Let them see it. Let them see it. Do your calculations, 1 + 1 in dollars, in pounds, in euros.
My 4-year-old who doesn't understand 1 + 1 in dollars.
Yes.
How?
Put the dollar sign in front and let them know that there's a currency called dollar. No, you said I should be practical about this. I'm giving you practical things. You are wiring them to understand that money is not special. It's easy to come by. We are calculating
Why are families
money
not
on
doing
paper.
this? Why are families not doing this thing you are doing?
Do we know this? Do we know these things? Our school's teaching us these things. Who is teaching us?
I don't think it's supposed to be added to our curriculum. There's too much to learn. We have science, we have physics, we have...
Throw something away and put it there. Throw something out of the curriculum. No, there must be. It should not necessarily be so structured and cumbersome. It should be it's a life skill. Money management is a life skill. So we can add it to any of the life skill subjects. What are they teaching now in life skills?
I don't even know. We have to
They
find
should
out.
add on these things. Let them do calculations in different currencies. Let them talk about money openly and freely. I take my son along to the bank. I show him that I'm filling out a deposit form. I let him handle the money there. Money is easy to come by, okay? Money is not special.
So, you see, when we're growing up, there were these funny experiences. Maybe your mom, maybe you didn't have that, but my mom will get money and, she would tie it in some wrapper and hide it somewhere. Do you think that psychologically had an effect on the way we see money?
I think so.
That's, money.
Exactly. So modeling, and it wasn't, why? Because it was the true state. Money was hard to come by, probably, for her.
Okay.
And that our life actually goes in the direction of our most dominant thoughts. How we think about something is the way we behave towards it.
That's true.
Yes, and so you're not far from it. I would think that that's the reason. So do not portray that. Why? Because then instead of multiplying the money, there's a balance with how money is multiplied.
Okay.
You cannot dig the ground and then put money in there and say that you are a great steward. Do you know why? Look at the parable Jesus gave.
Yeah.
The one who did that was the wicked servant.
It's true.
And so saving is just one step. That thing that, that thing is just a step. We have to teach them that money should be let go.
Wow.
In a wise way so that it can give birth.
Wow.
So we have these.
Money gives birth.
Yeah. So I'm talking about talking to your son and your daughter and your children. Use language that they can relate with. Show them that money is not hard to come by and money can be multiplied. So when we go to the bank, questions, and when they are 6, 7, 8, crazy questions. Why are we going here? What did they do here? Then you have an opportunity to introduce money and the way money should be, dealt with.
When you take your son to the bank, and let's say he asks you, Mommy, why are we depositing money in the bank? What will you tell him?
Yeah, so it depends on the purpose. So if the deposit is for savings, that's a good opportunity to let him know that whatever money you have does not deserve to be spent all away. So you put some aside. Yes. If it's an investment, then you explain to him what we are trying to do. We are trying to help the money to give birth to some more money without having to earn extra. you know. So that becomes a good teaching point for him.
Awesome.
Yes.
Awesome.
Yes.
When couples go through financial struggles, do you think it affects the children?
Greatly. Yes.
How?
Yes.
Have you ever had that personally? Have you ever had that experience? That phase?
Yes. I did. Okay. I did growing up.
Okay.
You know, and it's seeing a mother pivot. Okay. So along the way, my dad encountered a health problem.
Oh, that's another thing.
You know, and seeing a woman pivot out of what looked like was going to crush her family, and you know, send us either on the streets or cause us to beg.
Hi.
That does. It has a mindset effect on the child. You know, if the parents don't handle it well. It also affects how the child's relationship with money later on in life. And this will determine whether you do well with money or not. And you know, people don't do well with money at all, really, because of how things were modeled or the kind of financial struggle they saw. And so sometimes out of it, you would hear comments like, the rich people are taking all of the money out of the pain of the parent.
I mean,
you know, and then that becomes a new mindset. They connect money as being bad with bad people, bad people with money. You know, people are just choking, pastors are choking us and taking all of their money. People said things like out of pain, financial struggle.
Their money is always in someone's pocket.
Thank you. As against, there's enough money to go around for everybody. As against an abundance mindset. That's really where faith even is. You know, that there's so much Christ has given us.
To have money, you need an abundance mindset.
You do. So financial struggles in a home is the kind of adult you are now. It's actually simple. The adult you are now is really because of the financial temperature in your home.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. How old is your child now, your first boy?
7.
7.
Yes.
By the time he is, say, 12 or 15, what 3 keys do you think he should have had as this is my financial wisdom keys for life? If I follow these things my mom has told me, I would make it. I will not be poor.
Okay. I'll say 3 things.
Yeah.
And he needs to have earning power. You know, and he does have it as long as he's walking with Jesus. Deuteronomy 8:18. He's the one who gives you power to make wealth. So earn all the time. Make sure you're earning. Don't sit down and expect money.
Can he earn at his age now?
He can. Actually, we are thinking, I don't want to say we are thinking, but you should understand that when you allow them, we have these discussions. What can you do? What problem can you solve in your school that in the process can earn you money? We have this discussion a lot. He's doing nothing
now.
At
7?
Yes, he's doing nothing now yet, but we are having these conversations. You want him to be a problem solver, a solution, because it's out of solutions that wealth is built, is gotten. So he should know that earning is literally your responsibility. I think that as a believer or as a Christian, as a human being, earning is your responsibility. It's not something that you can, it's a pillar. It's part of finances. The second thing I'll say is that the second thing is share. So we call it share or give. Yes, I know that givers don't lack.
Generosity.
I mean, generosity, giving. We talk about that a lot. Your money is not for just you.
So how would you raise him as a generous person without him becoming a spendthrift?
Okay, so I think the two are very different.
Okay.
Yes. I think they are very different. Generosity means that identifying a challenge or problem that you can support or a situation you can change around with your money, with money that you can give. That's different. Spending around is like, okay, I'm just, people say I'm a very soft-hearted person.
Yes, when I see problems and
yes, I'm just very soft-hearted and then you just throw the money away. I don't say you give it away, you just throw the money away. Some monies are seeds, some monies are fruits. Money comes in and sometimes it's meant to take care of the family. It's not meant to be given to anybody. God did not send you there. Okay.
Last one.
Okay. The last
one.
The last one is to invest, save and invest. So right now we are on save.
Okay.
Because investment is a bit complex now, even though we try to explain that it's something that you can do by making the money give birth to more money.
When the family hits a financial low, no money at home, do you think we have to be protective by not telling these kids about them? Or we have to open up, let them know the temperature of the house?
Tell them.
Hey.
Tell them.
Tell them that there's no money in the house.
Don't tell them that there's no money in the house. Tell them that you have hit a financial low.
What will that do for them?
It will help them to know what life really is. Instead of shielding them, they don't understand what resilience is by the definition of resilience. Like I said, I know my mom is resilient. My dad, they are resilient because I saw them pivot out of something that could crush a family, a young family. And we were not, they did not hide things from us. I saw my mom take out her kente. She hid some things that were probably too much for us at that age. But I saw her take out her expensive clothes and her kente and sell them off.
They should see.
They should. Some of the things you need to explain to them what's happening. And then if you are believers, let them understand why this is only temporal. And then go and do your homework as parents.
At what age do you want your boy to start earning?
As early as, at any time. If he wants, there are 7-year-old business owners who are managed by their parents. Look, anytime you want to earn with guidance, of course.
Won't they become entitled?
No, rather, no. It's the trust fund babies, the ones who didn't know what happened. Okay. But then all of a sudden, their accounts were credited with 1 million. They are the entitled ones. But when he did it with his own hands and he knows what it means, and then you are discussing these principles with them, they have a different mindset towards life. They know that you do something to earn something, that things that just don't fall from the sky into their laps.
In all of this, how will these children be content? How will they learn contentment? Because I'm looking at this money conversation with the kids as something that can really, really make them feel like, they've shown me how to, so I can be able to, I have this. But there has to be, at some point, they have to understand that there is balance to this thing. It's not just, you as a parent, how would they learn contentment from all of this education you are giving them?
I'll once again fall back to modeling. Okay. We don't buy everything we want.
Okay. That's because maybe we don't have.
No. So let's just say that we are having conversations. We are actually telling them when they're financial lows. We let them understand that at this point, mommy and daddy cannot. Not that we will not. And then we show them that it does not remain here forever. They see how things are, sort of undulating. Okay. It is forward ever. For us, upwards and forwards ever. But we also know that the changing seas don't affect who we are, what we can do, what we produce. But we can let you know at this moment, we are unable to, purchase this and that. So there are times where I will let you know that I am not purchasing so and so because I cannot have everything that I want.
Have they ever taught you a financial lesson before?
Let me think about it.
Can be anything at all. Have they done something you looked at it? Wow, that's a very good financial lesson.
None comes readily to mind, probably because I have not thought deeply about it.
That's okay.
Yes, but baby, I'm sure. We've been having a lot of conversations, so I'm sure something they did.
Awesome. Yeah. There's one subject I want us to delve into.
Okay.
You may be interested.
Okay.
School fees.
Hey. As January is coming.
Things are hot. So this subject of school fees has crippled so many families, so many marriages, even causing divorces. How should parents handle this school fees matter? How? From the get-go, my child is 4, 5, 6. I want to put them in a school. I don't have what it takes. I don't have the money. I'm thinking about what should be the first steps. School fees.
It's as if I'm going to repeat myself, but parents, earn. You have to earn. If you don't earn, we don't have the money conversation. If you think that what you are doing now is not enough to support the kind of school fees you want to pay, be bold and earn. What do you need to do? What upgrade do you need to make to your skill? Do you need to take a course? Do you need to market your product some more? Let's be practical, okay? Do what you need to do in order to increase the income that you have. Then the next thing will be very simple, like I'm sharing with my children. Save and invest. Save and invest ahead of time. Save and invest ahead of time.
Save and invest.
Ahead of time. Don't wait till the child is ready to go to school. Don't wait till they are 4 years, 5 years, and then now you need to take them to school.
Initially, you mentioned that we can start putting something small in their accounts even before they are born.
Exactly.
So this school fees thing can go into that too.
And then once you're married, it means it can be a combined something, right?
Okay.
So you can have a percentage both of you are bringing month on month in order to put in that, and that will cater for, and it's not just a savings, it's a flexible investment that helps you to make these payments. What, quarterly? Their schedule is quarterly, yes. That allows you to withdraw every now and then. Yes, save and invest. Sometimes you just take a little and then add on that half that you are willing to sacrifice. That's what parenting is about, really. So yes, plan before you get married. When you get married, have a plan. 10% of my salary, 10% of my income goes to the child fund. Plan ahead.
We want to provide a financial plan for our children. We are at 100%. We have 100%. All of this 100% is going into our children. Do the math for us. Something very simple. You can do the division. What should do what and what and what for the child, so that when the child is, say, 18 years, they will not depend on you again for life.
I think that there's some pretty good investments out there. 200 cedis a month for the next 18 years. We'll do this for you. Percentage-wise,
let's do it that way.
Okay, so let's say you have, that would be about, if you're having a 2K that's just 20%. Oh, that's 10%.
Really?
2,000 Ghana cedis, that's 10%, 200 cedis. 10% of your income, if you plan well, can give this foundation to your child.
Okay, so we've talked about giving birth. We've talked about school fees. What other investments should every parent give for their child?
Invest in the child nankasa.
Hey.
The biggest ROI on on any, like in any investment, on any kind of investment, is investment in yourself. It comes from the investment that you make in yourself. So I would say that invest in yourself as a parent, but invest in your child, not their school fees, the caliber of child you are raising, their self. And that's something that's your specialty. Probably that's what has earned me the spot here.
Wow.
They are who they are.
Yeah, the way they think.
The way they think.
Raising things out. Their psychology.
Yes.
What influences them.
Yes. If something happens and they lose all of their money, they can make it again and again and again and again. It will make no difference, because who they really are is the money-making machine, really, not the money in their account.
A child is coming from a broken home. They didn't have maybe absentee father or mother who is all over the place. This money thing, how would they come out from this mess?
So whoever has the child should do the last point. Let the child detach themselves from what has happened. It takes skill, and that's not probably why I'm here. I think you should follow me, the teacher, for that. But whoever has the child majorly should be big on investing in the child, the way they think, their self, their identity. They should detach themselves from the brokenness of the marriage, because they are not the broken marriage.
They are not the broken marriage. No child is the broken marriage.
No, and they are not the reason.
But there are some parents who are influencing their children, and some are even resenting their children.
Yes, unfortunately. I think the best thing you can do for your child is not to do these things. Parenting is not funny, because you're going through your own grief, and sometimes the argument has been over this child. It's not easy. And so if you backtrack, I said the investment in your own self would pay you very high dividends. Your mindset as well, who you are. how your emotions, your emotional intelligence, your adversity quotient. All these things would mean that you'd be a better parent who can invest better in their child. And so it's unfortunate. There's no way we can escape the parents' influence on the child. Right. Yeah. And so definitely if you are a broken parent, because you're coming from a broken marriage, you can do something for your own self that will tell on your children. Invest in yourself.
Your child is ready to marry. You've done what it takes financially to put them at a place where they are very, very comfortable. They bring someone. I want to marry this person. You sit back and you realize that this young lady or this young gentleman is going to drain my child's finances for life. What will you tell your child?
Hey.
They are in love. Deeply in love. You are a financial coach.
The matter is critical.
Yes. Are you going to sit them down and teach the lady or the gentleman? I'm going to guide them.
No. The gentleman is. I find it difficult to conclude on that matter in that way.
You are doing this because you want to raise 10,000 financially sound people in Africa, young people in Africa. Your child is about to enter a disaster like this. You don't have an answer for me, Samuela.
No, I'm just thinking, what kind of child did I raise? Because you see, that's what I'm talking about. You should see a red flag when you see one. You should know that this is deep red. Deep red. I don't know what child deep red flag. What child did I raise for him or her to choose? That's why I'm a bit quiet.
Okay.
Because I don't see.
If the education is right, that option will not even appear.
That's my point. So it means that to begin to tell my child, advise my child, and guide my child, that's a bit late. That's a bit late in my opinion. It's not too late, but are they open to learn?
Okay.
Yes, if they are open to learn, then we can take it from there. Then we can begin to talk about why money should be talked about. I mean, through their counseling and then their courting years, and then
Awesome.
Yeah. So I think that's where I'm a bit. The child should be raised to know that this is a deep red flag. I'm not going for someone who has all of these features that would drain my finances. Right.
Wow.
Yes.
I have 1,000,001 questions for Samuela, but I'll bring it up again.